she brought my heart. She walked in light, so soft, so true, with eyes that held the morning dew, her voice, a whisper, calm and deep, a song that woke my soul from sleep. She brought my heart from silent halls, where echoes danced on empty walls. She touched the dust, and there it shone, a love once lost, now newly grown. Like rivers rushing to the sea, she carried all the weight in me. With hands so kind, with words so bright, she turned my darkness into light. The winds once cold, the night so long, now hum the tune of her sweet song. Each step she takes, the earth it sings, as if she walks on golden strings. She brought my heart to how it soared, beyond the stars where love is stored. No chains remain, no fears confide. With her, my heart will safe abide. Once, my heart was cold and still, like winter's breath upon the hill. A barren land where nothing grew, a sky devoid of golden hue. The winds would sigh, the rivers weep, and sorrow sang me into sleep. No dawn arose to light my way, just endless night, no break of day. Yet through the mist a shadow came, a whisper soft that spoke my name. Her steps were light, yet strong and sure, a force unknown, both fierce and pure. She brought my heart from hollow ground, where love lay lost, where dreams were drowned. With hands so warm, with touch so kind, she breathed new life into my mind. She wove the stars into my sky, she taught my soul to dream and fly. Her laughter rang like silver chimes, a melody that crossed all times. The trees once bare, they bloomed anew, with petals kissed by morning's dew. The silent hills, they sang again, the earth was freed from sorrow's chain. She brought my heart to endless spring, where every bird had songs to sing. She held my fears and set them free, like drifting leaves upon the sea. I never thought a love so bright could chase away the longest night. But here she stands, her hand in mine, a love eternal, pure, divine. Her voice became my guiding light, a candle's glow in endless night. Each word she spoke, each tear she dried, became the place where hope resides. Through storm and fire, she did not break. She healed my heart for her own sake. Not seeking gold, nor seeking fame, she loved me soft, yet fierce as flame. She found the pieces lost in time, the broken chords, the shattered rhyme. She mended all with love so rare, with whispered words and silent prayer. She brought my heart from bitter past, from ghosts that whispered, shadows cast. She touched my soul and made it whole. She filled the void, she made me whole. I traced her name upon the sand and felt the warmth within her hand. No tide could wash her love away, no night could turn her heart to gray. The moonlight danced upon her face, a touch of heaven, endless grace. Her eyes held oceans, deep and wide, a love that flows, a rising tide. She brought my heart from winter's hold and turned its dust to sparks of gold. She did not ask, she did not take, she simply gave for giving's sake. And now my heart is not my own, it beats in rhythms she has sown. It sings her name with every breath, a love untouched by time or death. So let the world stand still in awe of love so fierce, without a flaw. For when she came, she changed my fate, she turned my love from lost to great. No poet's words, no artist's hand could paint the way she made me stand. For once I fell, but now I rise, with love reborn in endless skies. She brought my heart, she set it free, and now it beats eternally. A heart once heavy, I walked alone on roads so wide, with burdens deep I could not hide. The sky above was painted gray, no sun, no stars to light my way. My soul was worn, my steps unsure, a past too heavy to endure. The weight of sorrow bent my spine, the ghosts of time, they called me mine. The whispers told of love once lost, of dreams that shattered, bridges crossed. Regret stood tall, its voice so loud, a shadow wrapped within a shroud. But then she came, like morning's glow, with hands so warm, with steps so slow. She did not flinch, she did not flee, she carried all the weight in me. She never asked where pain began, or why my heart was built of sand. She never sought to change my past, just held me close and made it last. Her arms, a harbor safe and wide, where all my fears could run and hide. Her voice, a song so calm, so deep, it rocked my wounds, it lulled my sleep. She knew the weight I held inside, the silent wars, the tears uncried. Yet in her eyes I saw no fear, just love that whispered, I am here. She touched my scars, yet did not turn. She felt their fire, yet did not burn. She walked the storm that raged in me and bore its wrath so selflessly. She carried all the weight in me, the broken hopes, the crumbling seas, the days I could not lift my head, the nights where light and laughter fled. She carried all my silent screams, the shattered echoes of my dreams. Through raging winds, through waves so tall, she bore it all, she bore it all. Not once did she let go my hand, not once did she not understand. She lifted all I could not bear and wove her love into the air. Her words, like silver threads so fine, they stitched my soul, they made it shine. Her strength became my anchor deep, a promise made, a vow to keep. She carried all the weight in me until the chains began to free, until my breath could rise once more, until my steps could touch the shore. The sorrow carved within my skin began to fade, to burn within. The past no longer held me tight, for she had turned my dark to light. She taught me how to stand alone, to rise, to heal, to call it home. She never asked for something back. She never let my heart turn black. With hands so strong, with heart so pure, she led me where the skies were sure. And as she walked this road with me, she showed me all that love could be. She carried all the weight in me and set my wounded spirit free. No longer lost, no longer blind. I found my heart, I found my mind. And though the storms may call once more, though waves may crash upon the shore, I know that love has made me whole, that light now dances in my soul. For when she saw my shattered parts, she did not run, she made them art. And in her strength, in love so rare, I learned to live, I learned to care. She carried all the weight in me, and now, at last, I let it be. No longer bound, no longer chained, with love so vast, with love unfeigned. And if the world should turn to gray, if time should steal our words away, one truth will always, always be, she carried all the weight in me. Now as the days grow soft and old, and time writes stories yet untold, I hold her hand and see her smile, a love that stood the hardest trial. For though the world may shift and change, though years may pass, though hands estrange, the love she gave, so fierce, so free, still carries all the weight in me. She did not ask, she did not plead, she simply gave in silent deed, and in her grace, in love's embrace, she carried me through time and space. And if my lips should fail to say, the love I feel, the debts I pay, then let this verse forever be, she carried all the weight in me.